Morning guys, well here we are again on the landy. Now then, what I was hoping was going to be a quick weld up of this. As you see, I've already done this plate and one down there. It's actually turned into a bit of a nightmare. I started poking about and take this out a minute. As you can see, move just my camera a minute. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty knackered really. The whole thing's knackered. This was all knackered, so I bit the bullet and this is no longer attached. Well, only partially attached to the body mount down there, which I'm not happy with. So I've just ordered a new doorpost and the body mount doodah, and gonna have to bite the bullet and spend a bit more time working on this side. I have managed to get this side all finished, so that's all in there nice and solid now. So yeah, here we go. That's as far as I've got today. Okay, so it's a few days later now, and the parts have arrived. All good stuff. Yeah, the doorpost and the foot have arrived. So the next thing I've been doing is marking this out and just figuring out what the hell I'm going to tackle this piece here. So at the moment I'm under here. I'm doing this body mount bolt, which is I've doused it with this DP60 stuff, penetrating fluid, so hopefully, well, it has freed it off nicely. Yeah, there's no point in budging this up. I think it's too far gone. So I'm going to replace this. The biggest challenge I've got is making sure I get everything lined up so that the door sort of fits pretty much where it should. But what I think I'm going to do is cut it off just here, and then yeah, cut it off at that, cut it off up there, or maybe just a bit lower, give myself a bit of a lip, and then put the doorpost from there down. I was going to try and fix this up, but it's just, by the time you've faffed about with all that, you might as well just bite the bullet and buy a new panel and whack it in. And so the biggest thing will be getting it all square in that door aperture. But yeah, at the moment everything seems to be going quite well. I think it's just a case of softly catchy monkey sort of thing. Got to be done. Okay, so down there you see the remnants. Actually that bit looks quite good, but I mean, most of it is like this, completely, yeah, somebody's waxed all the hell out of it, which has helped to preserve it a bit. Well, I need to keep hold of that. I'm going to need that. Yeah, it wasn't even bolted in to the wing. The next step is to get out this the foot here, and what's that holding? I'll have to get underneath there and have a look. Not sure if that's held in by a bolt. I think it's pretty loose. What's it? Oh, is there a mounting bolt? Yeah, there's a mounting bolt around there. Hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. But yeah, anyway, I've cut this crappy bit out down here as well. Didn't look very strong. It wasn't. It's actually two pieces of tissue over top of each other. Clean this all up, and I might have to build. Oh no, I can sort of use the new one. If I cut the new one sensibly, I can probably include that. Oh yeah. Oop, these are, I don't think they're the correct fittings for that, but they seem to work, so I'll let sleeping dogs lie on that one. Okay, so that's the foot out of the way. As you can see, it should be attached here to what was the post, and of course it's all rotted away. Anyway, that one's history now, going to the scrap pile. Now I know all the purists will be screaming at me, all the Land Rover people, but about should have took the wing off, should have took all this off, but I'm fighting against the weather, so I really want to do as much as I can while the weather's good. And it doesn't involve removing, well, as little as possible really. So I can get this thing on the road basically, and into some sort of state of usability for the time being, and then hopefully it'll become a rolling project as we go on. So, new foot. Well, I brushed the bolt up, treated him with some anti-rust stuff, and a good dose of copper slip, and we'll stick that all back in place, give us a bit more of a reference where we need to be, get the doorpost back into its correct position. I just realised I've got to sort this out first. So before I can actually put the door foot in, I've got to find a way of getting these captive bolts. I don't want to just weld them in rigid because it gives me no lateral or vertical movement on the doorpost itself at the bottom. So let's make a little sliding plate up. This one doesn't look any good, so I'm just going to have to make it out of metric nuts and bolts. I know, I'm screaming again. Oh, mixtures of nuts and bolts and metrics and AS, but needs must when the devil dries, I'm afraid. Yeah?
Molly's eating some raisins. She's been up on that table. I thought I put my
raisins. How many?
In that pickle, about 3. Are you sure? She's ate my sandwich. She was standing on the table eating my sandwich. I didn't realise. I thought I put it on the side. She's been up on the table. All that's left is some bread.
Anyway, that was a bit of fun and games after a bit of drama. The dog ate the wife's lunch. But anyway, I'm trying to fight against the weather here, and it's starting to cloud up again, so this is taking a bit of a faffing about. But I've got those nuts in there now, so I can put the foot in place. Right, boys and girls, this is where I'm at the moment. Got this well, I've got it lined up pretty good, I think. Fits. Never going to fit 100%. There was a gap there like that before, so I'm not too fussed about that actually. So whether something else is wrong here, but yeah, I'm gonna just clean this weld up, and that's gonna all I'm gonna be able to do because it's starting to rain. Bloody marvellous. So for this episode, I'm afraid that's about as far as I can show you. I've managed to bolt the foot, well, just snuck it in there. It's not bolted tight, so that'll twist in a little bit. And I've got to repair this. Well, I've got a section I made before, which should go in there like that. So yeah, we're getting there, and it's certainly better than this crap. Okay, I'll have to leave you. You fell over me welder. I'll have to love you and leave you because, as I say, it is starting to rain. I've got to put all my kit away.